Hi, my name is Kat Delaney. A couple years ago, I started making dream catchers. I am also an astrologer, and so I began making what I call celestial orbs and sun catching orbs. Last year in January, we had a grouping of planets in Capricorn, which inspired me to create a diagram that would show people how the planets move in our sky. And this started by placing beads in the positions of where the planets are celestially. So, what you see in front of you is what the sky would have looked like if we could have seen all of the planets last year in January when we experienced that great shift. So if you look in the center towards 12 o'clock, you'll see a kind of a line of beads. The silver one would represent Mercury, which is at 22 degrees of Capricorn. And then right behind that, we have Saturn, which is also at 22 degrees of Capricorn. And then further out in the distance, we have Pluto, which is also at 22 degrees of Capricorn. The sun was also at 21 degrees of Capricorn, and it was at the center of our little diagram. Just to the right, we have Jupiter, which on that day was at 9 degrees of Capricorn, and then to the right of that, you see Mars, and Mars was in 6 degrees of Sagittarius. Off to the left, we see Venus, which is an Aquarius. And then further out from that, we see Neptune, which was positioned in Pisces. Now, in the lower horizon, we see Uranus, which is at 2 degrees of Taurus, and the moon, which is at 11 degrees of Leo. So this is how our celestial sky looks. And if we are the world, or if we are the earth, which would be, looking out to the outer realms, that is what the sky would look like. So I make these orbs for people for their birth date and for anniversaries. And I also make them with clear crystal beads so they can look like the stars. If you'd like to see any of my other orbs that I've created, which are also inspired by planetary movements and transits in the sky, please check out my Instagram, Roots of Alchemy, where you can see more images of different orbs that I have created. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this helped you get an idea of how the planets can kind of put a weight in the sky, which can shift things for us energetically. Because this little diagram here really shifted how I started to work with and develop my passion of astrology itself. Have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out below or write to me at rootsofalchemy@gmail.com.